It looks like he knows how to turn on the spigot. Look at that. He's been here a long time. Look at, oh, he pushes it. Yeah. He knows how to make that spigot work to get water. How cool. I'm looking around me just a little bit because where there's one, there's usually more. I don't want one sneaking up behind me. He's a beaut, isn't he? Yeah, look at him. Oh, he's looking our way. Look at, hi. I'm actually kind of far away. I've just got my camera close up. You're not supposed to get too close. You can't chase them. I've seen some people actually try to chase them. Over here. Yeah, they usually travel in more than one. Okay, I want to show these. It's like a sleeve. It fits over the whole window frame. Yeah, it just slips over. Now, the ones I have, they were given to me. They could be larger. I think they should be just a little bit bigger, but they're not. So, but I can still use them. It kind of is open here, but what I do is I fold in my mirror and I pull it more down here, and then what I've got are, these are those magnets. They make your fingers black. Ugh. So people say paint them or put tape over them. I've just never taken the time to do that. But what I do is I just make sure that everything is tight. So I don't want bugs getting up under there so that they can go in. That's why I have these here. But I've rolled my windows down so they're totally down. So now during the day, air can flow through. Let me shut that so bugs don't come in. Don't want bugs flying in. And then they bother me. And I've got the same thing on the passenger side. Fold my mirror in, pull it more down on the outside so that it's kind of like, yeah. If they made them larger, that would be great, but they don't. Yeehaw. Well, it's a new day. Let's go see if I caught any yellow jackets. There's a new one that just came in this morning. There's a dead one over there, and then not that many. Maybe it's early in the season. But this is how it works. They crawl in through here because there's a cotton ball in there with some liquid extractant. And it attracts the yellow jackets. Well, once they get in there, then they can't, for some reason, they can't get back out. This was designed totally for yellow jackets, totally. And then they freak out, and then they see this one came through, and they go up through the hole. There's a hole in the cone up there. They come through here, and then they can't get back down. When I first came here 3 years ago, the park actually bought a bunch of them. And they were in special areas because what was happening is there were so many of them and they were just stinging people. And people were having to leave because they were swelling up. And what happens is for 3 days, it just tickle, tickle, tickle. It itches, it irritates. It's putting poison in your body and it just irritates them. So they're really devastating. I've been stung 3 times in the past couple of years. And 1 year twice. It was just, it was miserable. It made the trip miserable. And people pay to come here. So I know that we need to have the yellow jackets. But for a while, there were just too many of them. They were just everywhere. And if you tried to cook outside, you get swarmed. There were swarms of them. Let's sit here and have, want to have some coffee? I'll share. There you go. Yeah, as far as yellow jackets go, when I first came here 3 years ago, there were those traps just like that. That's why I recognized that when I went on Amazon. I thought, well, I want that one. And so they had traps around because what, and I asked, I didn't even know what they were. And I asked
the host, well, what is this? And she says, well, people are getting stung. There were just too many yellow jackets, and they were getting stung. And people were having to leave because they were swelling up, they were allergic, or it was just, it made the trip miserable. Anytime that I have been stung by a yellow jacket, it's miserable for 2-3 days. Even with cortisone, even people say, well, do this, do that, do this. I tried it all. I did. It's still miserable. They're putting poison in your body. And you just want to like, almost like get in there and dig it out. It tickles, it itches, it doesn't so much hurt, it just is there. It's just this thing that's constantly going like this, like something's tapping your shoulder all the time, you know. It's like, ah. So I've been stung 3 times. Once 1 year, and the first year I got stung twice within like 2 days of each other. So yeah, one time I was in my van and I was like this, and my knee was bent, and it got right there in this area where the knee bends in the back, and I went like this. And I guess I squeezed it and it stung me. That was a bad area to get stung. It really was. So yeah, I hate to destroy anything, but they can really make your trip miserable. So there you go. I mean, I'm not going to kill them all. I just want the ones that are in my area right here. So obviously, this isn't really the season for them. I don't know, because there's not that many. Okay, well, I got to go dump my garbage. I'm putting this over here. So I don't even want, I can close it, but I don't want any flies on there. I told you yesterday, I went to get off here, and the cement here is kind of rough. That's why I put something on it. But I scraped my knee. It wasn't bleeding, but it opened up the skin. Within like a minute, I had these, like, they're little flies. I don't know if they're baby flies or what, but they were just swarming over my knee. And trying to land on, and a couple of them landed on, like they were gonna, like, yeah, lay eggs or something. So yeah, I've got, that's my first injury being here. I know. Yeah. Now I do like it here. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go traveling all the time. I did just get a comment from somebody, and they wanted to know why I didn't do it like this other, and they named another, they named a nomad channel. And I thought, what? Okay, here's the deal, folks, and I know you don't, but you know, every once in a while, somebody, if even somebody new coming in, or if you think, well, let me give Lee a suggestion. Do not compare me to anybody, nobody. I'm me. I do things my way. I'm not even a travel channel. Oh my gosh, I never announce it. Hey, I'm a travel channel. No, I travel just like anybody else. I go on vacation. This is my vacation. And that's the way I look at it. I am not even, sometimes I'm not even a nomad van life channel. You know what I am? And I'll just say it again. I'm just a girl who lives in a van. I live my life like anybody else, but I live it in a smaller area. I'm saving money. You know, and I don't have to, I can spend any other money in another way. I'm not spending like $1,500 to $2,000 on rent. And then I can't do anything else. No. So, you know, you don't compare children. You should never compare your children. You should never even compare your coworkers, or, you know, if you have employees, you shouldn't do that. Everybody is unique. I just implore anybody, if you're going to comment, do not compare me to anybody. I'm Lee. I'm me. And I'm unique. And guess what? So are you. You're very unique. I'm not going to compare you. I'm not going to compare you to another person who makes a comment to say, well, why can't you comment like this person? Why can't you do it that way? You know? No, don't ever compare me to another nomad channel. it's not cool, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go dump my garbage. And what's so cool about this site is my garbage is right over here. I don't have to walk I don't have to walk very far. And I've got my water over there. I'm gonna go get some water because I think I'm gonna do a couple of chores that I can lay things out on my table. But you know what? I gotta exercise too. Oh my gosh.